Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mission 1820 and this week's episode of Have You Ever Wondered? Now, this is a weekly series where we answer a common biblical question in just 5 minutes or less. So if you're new to our channel, we welcome you and we encourage you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and definitely browse all of the other available content we have. So without further ado, let's get to this week's question. Have you ever wondered what the second coming of Jesus Christ is? Well, first of all, the second coming of Jesus is the third and final event in the prophetic end-time calendar after the rapture of the church and the Great Tribulation period take place. In short, the second coming of Jesus is when he returns to earth in all his glory to establish heaven on earth for eternity with those who had been in heaven with him and for those who came to Christ during the Great Tribulation. The Bible tells us in Matthew 24:30, "Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." The second coming, well, that's going to be visible to everybody on earth. It's going to be imminent and it's going to be final. The second coming of Jesus will also tie up a few loose ends, so to speak. First, he'll resurrect all those who rejected the word of God and then judge them before the great white throne of judgment, before casting them into the lake of fire, where they'll suffer their final everlasting separation from God and their eternal punishment. Second, he's then going to cast the Antichrist into the lake of fire and then bind Satan in hell for 1,000 years. Third, the nations and all their leaders will be judged and removed, and Israel will be restored to her land, never to be removed again. And then finally, God's kingdom will be settled here on earth, marked by material and spiritual blessing. Since the curse upon the earth that started with Adam, that will finally be removed. The Bible tells us that after the judgment, there will be a new heaven and a new earth, and God himself will be with them and be their God. Revelation 22:14 tells us, "Blessed are those who do his commandments, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates into the city." The second coming of Jesus Christ, that closes the book on the Bible for the very last time, as everything in it has come to its completion. Revelation 21:1 tells us, "Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away." The second coming of Christ is a necessary feature of the gospel message. Christ's first coming brought salvation through his death and his resurrection, but his second coming will bring about resurrection of our bodies, which is the final goal and hope of our salvation. Now you know what the second coming of Jesus Christ is. So God bless, and thanks for watching.